Hello, welcome back to Pajamalates. My name is Gina. If we haven't met before, I'm a Pilates instructor here in New York City, and today we're going to get some quick movement in your comfy clothes, wherever, whenever this may be. You are going to be you're going to need your mat to lay down. Today's a full body flow. I added some light ankle weights just for a little extra spice today. Option 2 is totally body weight is always available to you. That being said, let's get started. You're gonna meet me on your back, come up onto your elbows, press your elbows down, lift your chest nice and tall. Feet are planted, those ankle weights on your ankles, if anything, otherwise body weight. Think about pressing your belly button back towards your spine, tuck that tailbone under. Just gently lifting those toes and tap and lift and tap. All the weight here is in your core. Your arms are just here for some extra support. Breathe. Feel that lower core work, lower core start to shake as you tap those toes for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it right back up, holding those knees in tabletop, extending one leg long, back through center, opposite leg. Switching sides here. The lower that leg drops, the more you're going to feel this in your lower core. Keep your chest lifted here for 8. It's 7. If those weights are on, this is going to feel spicy so quick. 6. It's 5, 4, 3, last 2, and last one each side. One more thing here, feet together, heels together, toes apart, bend those knees in like a froggy. Exhale, press it out. Inhale, bend it in. Exhale, press for 8. Again, feeling that lower core shake. 7, 6, 5, 4. Lift that chest tall. 3, 2, and 1. Dropping those knees down. Sitting yourself all the way up, reach your arms long, tuck your tailbone under, lower down, lower back, middle back, upper back, lift those arms, tap, slowly rolling all the way back up to that seated position. Stacking your spine at the top here. Inhale, lower. Exhale, peel your spine up off the mat. Engage every inch of that core here. Last 4. 3. 2. And the last one, sitting up nice and tall. Lower all the way back down here. And scooch those heels in a bit. We're going to go into that glute bridge here. So slowly squeezing your glutes, peel your tailbone off the mat. Upper back, tail, it goes lower back, middle back, upper back. Holding it at the top here. Just squeeze those glutes nice and tight. Hold at the top. You're going to lift that right heel and lower. Left heel lifts and lowers. Breathe. Squeezing both glutes. Squeeze your core. Knit that rib cage together here. Option to lift those arms to the ceiling, extending your fingertips nice and long here. Last 4. Start to feel those hamstrings, those calves. 3. It's 2. And last one each side. Holding up here, we twist your hips, tapping that left hip down. Squeeze to lift, opposite side here. Tiny squeeze. It's not a huge twist, it's small. Press through the heels of your feet here. Feel those obliques working as you lift those hips up off the mat. Start to add in some arms. Bend it down as you twist, squeeze to lift. Last 6, 5, last 4. Stretch those fingertips long. It's 3, 2. Feel those glutes burning. Last one each side. Holding it up at the top. Just lower your arms long and lift. Keeping those glutes squeezing here. Core is tight for 8, 7. Since we have no weights in our arms, can you think about engaging all the muscles through the top of your arm all the way down to your fingertips? Fingertips are nice and long. It's 4. Last 3. Last 2. Squeeze those glutes. Lift your hips 1 more inch. Last one. Holding it at the top. Just pulse your knees in an inch, out an inch, as if you had a ball between those knees. Arms can come down to your side. That feels better for you. You have 8. Keep squeezing through those glutes. It's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding it here. Just pulse your hips up an inch, down an inch, burning out those glutes here. It's a tiny pulse, tiny up, tiny down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hopefully those glutes are burning. Last one. We finish out here lifting onto both toes at the same time. We'll lower down. So same way we started, just both feet here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Walk those feet in a little closer for more of that hamstring burn. 3, 2, and 1. We stay up on our toes. Just pulse your hips one last time for 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze your core. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower your spine down. Hug your knees in. And coming over onto your side here. I'm starting on my left side. Drop it down onto your left shoulder. Left arm wraps around your body. We're going into a single arm push-up to start here. Top hand is right in front of that shoulder. You exhale, press, lifting yourself up here. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press, squeezing both obliques. Nice and tight for 8. Focus on your breath. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Coming down onto that left side, onto that left elbow. Lifting both feet off the mat. Just lifting that right leg to that 90-degree angle. Tap your toes and lift and tap and lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Closing those toes down, we do a clamshell, just focusing on lifting that top leg. Feel that top glute for 8. Keeping your hips stacked here. 7. Oh, my leg just died. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Feel that burn. Last one. Hold it open, tiny pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping that bottom leg, top leg goes long. It's a tiny lift, tiny lower, tiny lift, tiny lower for 8, 7, 6, 5. Keeping that top leg nice and long. Squeeze your obliques so that bottom oblique is nearly lifted off the mat. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding it up, tiny circles going forward for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse that circle for 8. That glute should be burning. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep squeezing those obliques too. And 1. Bending that knee in, pressing it out. Build up for an 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one here. And dropping that leg down, coming out that glute. Coming up onto your left elbow here, or bottom elbow. That top leg, top foot goes down. We're gonna lift into a side plank, coming onto that bottom knee. Top arm is long, pressing down onto your top foot. You're gonna exhale, twist elbow to knee, inhale, lower. So it's bottom knee, top arm for 8. Stretch long as you drop that knee. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping that knee down. Option to extend into your long, into that side plank on both feet. We're staying down on both knees, just holding this side plank here. Top arm reaches towards the ceiling. It's a tiny lift of your hips for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Squeeze those obliques too. And 1. Holding it here. We thread the needle. Up, top arm goes down and around for 8. Open nice and tall. 7. This is it for this side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my goodness, last one. Drop it down. We switch sides, you guys. Switching over to the other side, starting with that single arm push-up. So bottom arm wraps around your body, hips stack on top of each other, core is nice and tight, obliques are tight. Shoulder, hand is pressing right in front of that shoulder. Exhale, press. Inhale, lower. Breathe, squeezing your core. Try not to twist as you lift it up. Not here for long. It's 4, 3, 2, and last one. Coming onto that side body. Bottom elbow on that bottom arm, head is rested in your hand, lifting those toes off the mat, top leg lifts and lowers, and lift, and lower, squeezing your obliques nice and tight. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding both toes there. We go into that clamshell, top knee lifts and lowers for 8, 7, 6. Feel that glute burning already. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it open, tiny pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Dropping those legs. Top leg is long. It's a tiny lift, tiny lower, squeezing through your core for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. That glute is burning. Last one, hold it up, tiny pull, tiny circles going forward for 8, 7, 6. I don't know why this side is burning so much more. 5, body is fatigued. 4, 3, we reverse the circle, and 2, keep squeezing those obliques. Last one, reverse that circle for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last thing here, we bend that knee in, tap, press that heel out. Inhale, bend, exhale, press for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, oh my gosh, 3, last 2, and the last one. Ow. Up onto that bottom forearm. Bottom knee is bent, top foot is planted. We lift up onto that bottom knee. We go into that crunch, top arm, bottom knee, pressing down on your top foot. Exhale, tap, and drop for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, drop that knee down. Again, option to drop down to both knees here or pop onto both feet to finish out with that side plank. Squeeze your core, top arm is long. Breathe, just holding it here. Pulse your hips up an inch, down an inch for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just hold it here. Top arm threads the needle down and around for 8, 7, 6. Squeeze those obliques. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Coming down, drop your knees down, sink into your child's pose for just a second. We're gonna finish out with some quick arms. Oh my goodness, 20 minutes. Hop off. All right, coming onto those knees. Meet me in a tabletop, lift your toes up, and then you drop your hips down. Squeeze your core, belly button to spine, press your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe, inhale, lower elbows to your sides, exhale, press for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and press it up. Drop your toes down. Just hold. Just hold here. Tiny shift forward and back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding it here. Squeeze your core for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and drop it down. Oh, that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning back into Pajamalates. I will see you back on the mat shortly. Have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.